Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be building a lovers park in The Sims 1. It's going to be a downtown lot, and we're building on the lot that used to be Corey's Place. Corey's Place is kind of a nice outdoorsy restaurant lot, and it has a big lake, and there's a little terrace area where you can sit and eat, and there's a rental shack and a fishing pond. And I kind of wanted to build a lot that's actually quite similar to Corey's Place. We're taking quite a lot of inspiration from that lot. It's more just going to have an overall different design and kind of shape to the lot, like where different things are in the different parts of the lot. I also was kind of thinking it would be nice to have an alternative lot to the Crumplebottom Memorial Park, because I feel that's a lot I end up using quite a lot for dates and taking Sims just out to meet other Sims. And I kind of wanted to have a new place to go that's still in that sort of style or has that kind of feel. I wanted the lot to feel like it has that downtown feel, like it belongs downtown and kind of blends in quite well with the existing lots. The main feature of the lot, kind of at first glance, is a very big lake, just like Corey's Place has a very big lake. And this time the lake is in the shape of a heart. I feel like this is the part of the lot where you maybe come with your date to, I don't know, maybe put your arm around them and just sit and enjoy looking over the water and maybe make a move on them. I don't know if that's what your Sim wants to do. There's a couple of benches around the edge of the lake and also a lover's swing. At the top of the lot, kind of in the back corner, furthest away from the road, is where the restaurant area is. I don't think a park would necessarily have a restaurant ordinarily, and it's not necessarily a requirement really. I just think it would be maybe nice to come here for a date, have a meal, sit outside, and then enjoy the park afterwards. That's kind of what I had in mind. The restaurant uses the expensive podium, so it's kind of going to be quite a pricey place for your Sims to come to. But I think that kind of made sense with the sort of feel of the lot rather than using the diner podium. I kind of thought it maybe would be nice to have an indoor part of the restaurant and then have a terrace as well. But then I thought maybe it's fine to just have the actual kitchen where the food is being prepared inside, and then Sims eating in the restaurant can just sit outside, because then you can also see the lake from there. If you don't have time to kind of sit and enjoy the lake separately, you can just enjoy the lake while you're eating. Then there's a little bathroom that's attached to the side of the kitchen, and it's just a unisex bathroom. I didn't make separate male and female toilets, but hopefully it should be big enough. I actually went back towards the end and made the bathroom a little bit bigger and gave it 3 cubicles instead of 2, because I thought 2 maybe wouldn't quite be enough. One thing that I really liked about the original lot that was here, Corey's Place, is the variety of trees that are placed on the lot all over the place. And I definitely wanted to keep a lot of those. So when I bulldozed the lot, I actually kept all of the trees there and then kind of repositioned them. And then I suppose a few of them I deleted and swapped them out for other trees. But I really wanted it to feel like a lush park that's very green and vibrant. I don't know, because I guess we're right in the middle of the city. So there's lots of shops and kind of taxis and cars driving past. Maybe it's a bit of a polluted area. So it's quite nice to have a park in the middle of a downtown area. I was thinking it would be quite useful if there was some kind of outdoors woohoo bush in The Sims 1, because I know that's an object they've added in The Sims 4, which is just like a bush that you can put outside, but 2 Sims can use it for woohoo if they want to. I think that would be quite a nice thing to have in a park like this. I'm not necessarily saying it's in keeping with maybe the fancier vibe of the restaurant, but I think it would be quite practical if maybe you'd gone out for dinner and then kind of sat by the lake, and then you were maybe feeling like having woohoo, but maybe you didn't want to go home to your date's apartment, and you know, it's getting dark outside and no one's looking really, so you could just go into a woohoo bush. But unfortunately, The Sims 1 doesn't have an object like that. I did add a few places for Sims to just get a quick bite of food if they don't want to go to the restaurant. So there's a hot dog stand out on the street. And then there's a popcorn stand inside the park as well. So if you don't feel like spending a ton of simoleons on a fancy meal, you don't have to, or maybe you don't have enough time, or maybe you're just too eager to get home and woohoo, so a hot dog will do. When I brought one of my Sims here to playtest the lot, I did find that I maybe hadn't put enough lights, enough outdoor lights. It did seem quite dark, but kind of going back to the whole like woohooing outside thing, I'm like, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because then you could maybe sneak around a bit more undetected. But I did go back and add a few lights, but I think it's the sort of thing you could go back and like delete some of them if you wanted the lot to kind of have a different character after dark. Anyway, if you want to download this lot for your game, the lot will be in the description. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.
Hebike, pesado. Men kunnen da... Jag efter dig av. Jag efter mycket. Fan.
Banana. Banana.
J'ai tout mal. Sidna är två. En omgång.
Jabna.
J'ai tout mal.
Politi min dama.
Näta.
Hey, gegen bare.
Get dårligt.
You turn around. Cow is a blue banana.
Zana nu.
Sidna är två.
Today.
Omgång.
Und här.
Kunna grab funneled stone.
Sidna är två. En omgång.
Du lau. Du lau.
Oh, fanna twalasta. Ikubada.
You know, who in Amlin kan.
Stan a lad wat ik. Ik ook dan 20 in de stan. Hoe doe?